guys, welcome. My name is Tennessee. Today I am bringing you a Yin class, so restorative postures held for longer periods of time. We're going to be working into 15 Yin postures today. Last week we did 10. Today we're moving up. We're adding 5 more. So I want you to just be mindful of any sensations in the body. Try to get out of your head and get into the body. Allow that energy to move or be with that energy. Be still in that energy and allow it to see, or just to see what kind of comes up for you. Now you can take what you need. You can drop the rest. You can stay in postures longer. You are more than welcome to do that. I will hold you in those postures for about 1 to 2 minutes. Of course, I would love it if you set in those for like 3 to 5, but I understand that some of us do not have all the time in the world to do that. So again, take what you need, let go of the rest. Now, I always start my classes with a chakra clearing. If you don't know what chakras are, there's 7 energy sources throughout your body. They start at the base of your spine and then work their way up through the crown of your head. So I just want you to check in, notice what feels good, notice of any discomforts. So again, get out of your head, get into your body, whether that be through the posture or your breath. So today we're going to start in an easy seated pose, so crossing at your ankles, lengthening through your spine, just sitting up tall. Now, if you have blocks, you're more than welcome to use blocks. If you don't have blocks or you want to use something as blocks, you can use anything around the house, such as books, pillows, or sturdy pillows, anything to kind of help elevate you or bring the earth up to you. If you also if you have a bolster, you are more than welcome to use your bolster. All right, guys, so let's get started. Again, we're meeting an easy seated pose, Sukhasana. So cross at your ankles, lengthen through your spine. If this is too much, you can always take your blocks and place them underneath your knees. Otherwise, just kind of settle in, surrender into your body. Go ahead and gently close your eyes. Now inhale, completely fill up your lungs. Audible exhale, let that go. Let's do that again. Inhale, completely fill up. Audible exhale, release. Now just see if you can surrender a little bit further into your body, releasing any tension, checking in with your head, your neck, your jaw, your shoulders, your hips, your low back, your knees, your ankles, and your feet. Now just start to clear your mind and bring your focus, your energy, your awareness to the base of your spine, to your root chakra, your first chakra. This is your I am space. Your foundation, your safety, your security. This is where everything starts. Just check in, notice what feels good, notice of any discomforts. Now on your inhale, bring your focus, your energy, awareness into your second chakra, the space below your belly button, your sacral. Your I feel space, where you house your emotions, your desires, your sexuality. Now slowly draw the energy up into your third chakra, the space above your belly button, your solar plexus. Your I do space. This is what drives you, where your passions, your creativity, your power all lie. Now gently move the energy into your fourth chakra, your heart. Your I love space, your space of relationships, self-acceptance, and unconditional love. Now slowly move the energy into your fifth chakra, your throat, your I speak space, your space of communication, your truth. Now gently draw the energy up into your sixth chakra, the space just between your eyebrows, your I see space, your space of intuition, your third eye. And then finally, take your focus, your energy, your awareness all the way above your head to your seventh chakra, your crown chakra. Your I understand space, your path to enlightenment. Now I want you to draw the energy all the way down to the base of your spine and then inhale it through the 7 chakras through the crown of your head. Notice if anything gets stuck, of any discomforts, or if it feels good. Work to bring your focus, your energy, your awareness to those areas throughout your class today. One big clearing breath in. Audible exhale, let it go. Nice work, guys. Go ahead and flutter your eyes open. Inhale, reach your arms all the way above your head. Exhale, go ahead and find a twist in your spine. Take your right hand over to your left knee. Plant your left hand back behind. Sit up tall, take your gaze back. Just breathe here. Now inhale to lengthen. See if you can get a little bit deeper on your exhale as you twist. work your way back to your midline. Reach your arms back above your head. This time, exhale, find the twist in your spine. Take your left hand to the outside of your right knee. Place your right hand back behind. Go ahead and sit up tall, lengthen, lift. Exhale, twist. See if you get a little bit deeper with each exhale. Now breathe here. Give me one more breath. Inhale, slowly bring everything back into your midline. Now go ahead and take your left knee just down to your mat and stack your right knee on top, finding your Gopakasana, cow face pose. Now you want to keep your feet either in line with your hips or into your mid thigh or in line with your knees. Now your deepest expression is keeping your knees or your ankles in line with your knees. So wherever you're at, stay there. Go ahead and round through their sitting bones, stack your knees, sit up tall, breathe in. Exhale, see if you can forward fold just a little bit, creating a little bit of pressure onto your knees, opening up through the hips a little further. Now you can release your feet and walk your hands out, maybe out an inch, keep inching them further out as you create more pressure to your knees. Let your head hang heavy, surrender into your upper body. Keep your breathing, try not to hold your breath. Now, if at any time you feel these sensations a little too much or it's a little too strained, I want you to bring your focus back to your breath. Try to get out of your head and into your body through your breath. Good. Inhale, slowly walk your hands back towards your hips. Now take your top leg, your right leg, and just extend it out to your right side. Take the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, Janu Shirshasana, forward fold. Now go ahead and frame your elbows to the outside of your knees. Draw your torso to the top of your thighs. Let your forearms draw down. And then again, let your head hang heavy. You can tuck your chin slightly in. Try not to constrict your breathing. Working your forehead to your knee. You want to keep your shoulders square towards your ankle. Inhale, slowly lift up. And then exhale, go ahead and straighten out your left leg and take the sole of your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Square your hips and shoulders towards your ankle. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. Exhale, Janu Shirshasana, forward fold. Again, work your elbows to frame your knee and then surrender completely into your upper body. Give me one more breath. Inhale, slowly walk your hands back towards your hips. And then find Gopakasana. Take your left knee this time, stack to your right. Keep grounding through your sitting bones. And then again, work your feet either in line with your hips, to your mid-thigh, or out by your knee. Wherever you are is exactly where you need to be. Inhale, lengthen, lift. Exhale, find that forward fold. See if you can create a little bit more pressure on top of the knees, opening up through the hips, or through the small of your back a little bit further. Now you can walk your hands straight out in front of you, inch by inch, creating a little bit of a deeper expression. And then surrender into your upper body. Now slowly start to lift back up. And then work your way into butterfly pose or Baddha Konasana. So bring the soles of your feet together, knees out wide. Interlace your fingers to the blades of your feet. Inhale, lengthen, lift, and reach. Exhale, forward fold. Pull your elbows to the outsides of your shins. You can round through your spine. Bring your forehead to your big toes. Surrender here. Breathe. Inhale, slowly bring your torso back up. Exhale, take your legs out wide. Now find an external rotation through your upper thighs. Belly button pulls in, chest is lifted. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, take your right hand underneath your left thigh. Pull your right elbow inside your right thigh and just extend through your side body. So reach, extend, leave your left arm all the way above your ear. Now if this is where you're at, stay here. If you can reach your big toe, take your your left hand to your right big toe. Take your gaze underneath your left shoulder. You should feel this stretch all through your left side body, through your low back. Just breathe here. Inhale, slowly release. Work your way back through your midline and then switch it out. Reach your arms all the way above your head. Exhale, this time sweep your left arm underneath, or your left hand underneath your right thigh. Hug your left elbow inside your left thigh. Extend your right arm either straight up or work your arm over your ear, reaching for your big toe and taking your gaze underneath your right shoulder. Inhale, slowly release. Come all the way back to your midline. Now just draw your legs straight out in front of you. You can shake that out, let that go. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, forward fold. So hinging from your hips, lead your torso to the top of your thighs. Now you can bend your knees as much as you need to and just walk your hands down the outside edges of your legs, work their way to the blades of your feet and then the tops of your feet, working to draw your knees back down. If you want a deeper expression here, this is where you would take a block. You can pass your feet, or you can even elevate your heels and work that way. If you have a strap, you're more than welcome to take your strap or a long towel, wrap again around the blades of your feet and just walk down your midline. Wherever you feel tension, I want you to pause and breathe. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to deepen, so you can get a little bit deeper. lift back up. Exhale, just come all the way into a tabletop. So now go ahead and stack your hips to your knees, your shoulders stacked to your wrist. Spread your fingers wide. Option to ground through the tops of your feet. Option to tuck your toes under. The choice is yours. Inhale, reach your left arm all the way up. Take your gaze up to your left hand. Exhale, thread your needle. Sweep your left arm underneath your right. Draw your left cheek down. Now, option to keep your hips lifted. Option to pull your hips back to your heels. Option, you can extend your right leg out in line with your right hip and reach your right arm above to the top of your mat, or work for a half or full bind. Whatever feels good for you, wherever you're at, whatever you need. Give me one more breath. Inhale, slowly bring everything back into your midline. Go ahead and plant your right hand underneath your right shoulder. Draw your right knee in if it's extended. Now sweep your left arm up. Take your gaze up to your left hand. Find wrist circles forward and back. Exhale, work your way back to a tabletop. Now just extend your arms straight down to the top of your mat. Draw your torso down. Keep your hips in line with your knees as you work your heart down. Now, you can place your chin down if this feels good for you. Otherwise, just take your third eye down if that feels better. Now, if you want to take a block, you can place a block underneath your chin and then work again your heart all the way down, opening up through the heart center, through the chest. Feel that stretch through your back. Maybe you start with a block underneath your chin and then you can feel that you're ready to go a little bit deeper, so you can remove your block and work your chin down. Inhale, slowly work your way back to your tabletop. Just plant your hands back underneath your shoulders. Now this time, inhale, reach your right arm up. Take your gaze up to your right hand. Exhale, thread your needle. Sweep your right arm underneath your left. Draw your your right cheek down. Again, you have your options. Keep your hips lifted. You can pull them back. You can extend your left leg out in line with your left hip and then reach your left arm forward or work for your bind. Slowly start to bring everything back into your midline. Plant your left hand underneath your left shoulder. Draw your left knee back in. Extend your right arm up. Take your gaze up to your right hand. Find your wrist circles forward and back. Exhale, slowly work your way back to your tabletop. Now just shift your hips back. Find a child's pose. Now you can take a wide-legged child's pose. Bring your knees out to the edges of your mat, your toes to touch, and just bring your hips back to your heels. Reaching, extending to the top of your mat, draw your third eye down. Otherwise, you can keep your knees narrow and create more of a sensation through that low belly, and then work your hips back, drawing your third eye down. The choice is yours. Do what feels better for you. Just slowly start to come back up. Take your gaze to the top of your mat. Work your way into your tabletop. Now just extend your legs straight out in front of you and work your way all the way onto your back. Once you're down to your back, go ahead and hug both knees up into your chest, working into Apanasana, wind relieving pose. Just give yourself a big hug. Option to reach for opposite elbows for a deeper compression. Try to extend your spine here, so tuck your chin slightly in without constricting your breathing. Now slowly release your left leg long to the top of your mat. Keep hugging your right knee up and in. Find Ardha Apanasana, half wind relieving. Take your right knee outside your rib cage, back up into your shoulder. Once again, you can reach for opposite elbows for a deeper compression. Whatever feels good for you. And then complete surrender. Now just slowly release your right leg long to the top of your mat and hug your left knee up in. Take it outside your rib cage, back up into your shoulder. Ardha Apanasana. Slowly hug your right knee in to meet your left. This time, just extend your legs straight up to the ceiling. Find your legs up the wall pose. Now surrender completely into your body. So release the tension in your feet. You can soft bend into your knees and just surrender into your upper body. Allow the blood to drain down into your torso. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest or digest. It also brings more oxygen into the organs and through your midline. Ready, just slowly lower your feet all the way down to the top of your mat. Once your feet touch the top of your mat, find yourself a good morning stretch. Reach your arms all the way above your head. Feel the stretch through your front side body. Big inhale, hold that at the top. Audible exhale, release. Allow your hands to fall out to the side, your palms face up to receive. Close your eyes, come into your final Shavasana. Toes, wiggle your fingers, bring life back into your bodies. Inhale, completely fill up your lungs. Audible exhale, let it go. Let's do that again. Inhale. down, completely fill up. Now this time, clench your fist shut, shrug your shoulders up, squeeze every muscle fiber in your body. Audible exhale, release, leave everything on your mat, take nothing home. When you're ready, work your way into a fetal position, either on your right or your left side. Your right side is your masculine energy, your left is your feminine. And then slowly work your way up to an easy seated pose, back to where we started, just crossing at your ankles, lengthening through your spine, sitting up tall. Inhale, arms reach all the way above your head. Take all that good energy, bring it down into your heart center, your heart space, your fourth chakra. Inhale your confidence, your self-love, your self-acceptance. And then exhale all your fears and doubts. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.